All right, be sure to check the left side of your screen. You're going to see the aircraft come in. There it is. And it comes in fast behind these homes. This is in Springfield, Illinois. And then now you can see the smoke rising here from that aircraft crash. Sadly, there was no survivors with 3 on board. Today, we're going to be going over the NTSB Final Report from January 28th, 2020. Here's the front side of those homes. Looks like, there's no impact to the house, but you want to get on scene, make sure everybody on the ground is safe as you're reporting behind to look for that aircraft. And there it is. You're going to go ahead, call dispatch, make sure you take command and get on scene. You're going to be pulling attack lines for fire control. Look for any survivors. So here you can see they did get the fire out. There is not much left of this aircraft. Luckily, it did not hit any homes, but it's going to be a long investigation for the NTSB and the FAA. It was this aircraft here, a Piper Aerostar 700 Superstar. November 6071 Romeo was the tail number. And here it is after they got the fire out. Very hard for them to figure out what happened because there's not much evidence left. But the pilot was conducting an ILS approach in IMC at the conclusion of a cross-country flight. The airplane had been cleared to land, but the tower controller canceled the landing clearance because the airplane appeared not to establish on the localizer as it approached the locator outer marker. The approach controller asked the pilot if he was having issues with the airplane's navigation indicator, and the pilot replied, "Yup." Rather than accept the controller's suggestion to use an ASR approach instead of the ILS approach, the pilot chose to fly ILS again. The pilot was vectored again for the ILS approach, and the controller issued the approach clearance after he confirmed the pilot was receiving localizer indications on its equipment. The airplane joined the localizer and proceeded toward the runway. While descending, the pilot was instructed to contact tower. Shortly afterwards, the plane entered a left descending turn away from the localizer center line. At that time, the airplane was about 3 nautical miles. The pilot told the tower controller, "We've got a problem." The tower controller told the pilot to climb and maintain 3,000 and turn left, heading at 180 degrees. The pilot did not respond. During the final 5 seconds, the airplane's descent increased rapidly from 1,500 to 5,450 feet per minute, and it impacted terrain about 1 nautical mile left of the localizer center line. Left wing down, slightly nose down attitude. Ground speed of 90 knots. A fire ensued. So that's what happened. Here you can see the localizer center line. The yellow line is the first approach. So they came in, they were on that center line, they came off of it, they did a go around, and then on the second ILS approach, you can see it was on the localizer center line again, and then it came off and then crashed here. So here's that airport that they were trying to land in, that Abe Lincoln Capital Airport. So very weird indeed. That they could not get this aircraft landed properly. There was malfunctions. Here you can see there's a twin engine. Here's one of them. And then here's kind of, it looks like there's not much ground scarring. It came down pretty hard. The trees are burned, but no trees look like they got impacted. And this just looks like different pieces of the aircraft. Once it crashed, it kind of went flying in different areas. Here's the horizontal situation indicator of this aircraft. And in 2019, there was a malfunction to it. So I'm not sure if maybe they got it fixed or didn't get it fixed, or if this could have been part of the problem, which caused that pilot to have issues with the localizer. But the probable cause for this one is that the pilot's failure to follow the ILS course guidance during the instrument approach. You can let me know if you agree with this final report. This is the 3 people that sadly didn't survive, so prayers to them as always. And if you want to watch more final reports, you can always watch it here. This is Arfan Amkioni. I'll see you guys next time.